Alright, so this is episode 11 of Lycoris Recoil. A little bit of a recap. Quite a lot of things happened. We saw the Reco closing down, everybody's going their separate ways, but I assume they're going to reunite again, of course. We saw some conversations that Majima had between Kusunoki and between Yoshi. For his conversation with Yoshi, he was basically talking about how he hates the oppressive government or the organization that's doing all of this and making things go off balance, and he plans to take down the Allen Institute after he takes down the DA. He's a very confident man, you know? He's got goals, that's for sure. Mika finally tells Chisato the truth about Yoshi, and I'm glad that Chisato was able to give Mika the comfort that he sorely needs, because, you know, it was we saw it back in episode 9, I believe, where he was smoking and he said, "I only smoke when I feel guilty," and somewhere along the line of like, this is a good supplement to hurt myself with. Afterwards, Majima, with the help of Robota, takes over the broadcast during the opening ceremony, so everybody was watching it, you know, their eyes were on the TV, and he gave people just a couple of hints about the DA, you know, about this organization or even the government that's possibly controlling the media and how they see, how they perceive the world around them. And towards the end, Chisato gets called by Kusunoki and Robota, and we basically have that issue of like the trolley problem. Are you going to save all these people in expense of one person's life, or are you going to let all these people die or get hurt to save this one person? So it was an interesting thought, but then Mika was just kind of like, well, why not just do both? Takina and Fuki are out there at the tower, so they can fucking deal with... I assume... Well, Majima is there, right? Unless he isn't, but, you know, they can deal with the problem that's at the tower, so Chisato can focus on rescuing Yoshi, and Mika decides to join in on the fight, so I hope nothing bad happens to Mika, but we'll just have to see. I do have my full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Hold on, Takina's listening! Uh-oh. Saw Chisato's name immediately. Damn, she's off immediately. Oh shit, no! How are you getting fucking... You're not even there, my guy. Where... Uh-oh. She left her phone behind, of course. I think that's what Robota said, but... that means she's in danger! Quickly! Look at Takina immediately coming after her girl. But also, you know, it's amped up even more knowing that Chisato's heart is... she's gonna calm down a couple months. Or even sooner now that she's on this mission. She's living the life. The first time I'm glad to be anywhere with you. Why are you hesitating? I would laugh if they would actually just leave and never come back. The last time I'll see you? Look at these two! Oh, okay, of course. Screwed her over to the last second. Which one is closest to Chisato's heart? Oh. She's looking for a heart transplant? Oh. Wow. Such advanced technology. Holy sh... You can just do this all in voice command? This is from 10 years ago? Skeletal frame? How are we doing this? What? What is this hacker shit that's going on? Oh, she's gonna pick Mizuki up? Who was separated at birth? I don't know that child. Your boyfriend in Vancouver? Vancouver is in Canada? Like, you have a boyfriend in Canada? Then what are they here for? What are they up here in this new radio tower? Maybe Yoshi's got ulterior motive. But Yoshi did say he's got hopes for Takina. Gotta go the other way. Oh shit! We're picking out old wounds! Oh, you didn't need to be that brash. Good! She's chosen her decision. That's right. That's all there is to it. Oh my god, she's smoking a Lycoris. What? Drugs! Oh, the Roombas, dude. Hey, what's up? 100 of you enjoy your first gun? Your first freedom? America! Girls like this. Ooh, got the. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're exposing them. Oh my god! The Roombas, they explode! Oh, that's a trap right there. Damn. Oh, Mika's outside? What did he get dressed here for? But seriously though, Mika just hitched a ride? He just changed clothes and hitched a ride just to chill outside? That was the gun he brought, right? She took it? Chill, your friends are there. She has to expend more energy just to catch them. Yeah, I was just thinking, it's like, yeah, you know, of course she's gonna be back at the old tower. And then she has to catch these people if they might fall off, like, holy shit. Good job on grabbing yourself. God, imagine waking up and you're like right there. Nothing, no bars holding you from just falling down the tower. There's Yoshi, just chilling. Is this a trap? I mean, he's just chilling there. Is that the heart in your briefcase? Or is that just a dummy? Why are you gonna make it so dark? I literally can't see anything. No! She can't dodge because Yoshi was behind him. Damn, dude. How'd he fucking vanish so fast? Oh my god, armed girls! It's like a scene from a movie! Yeah, so he's exposing them. What do you want with Chisato though, huh? And this guy, he has like hearing, so he's able to actually... Yeah, so she's fighting in his advantage. This man got echolocation? Oh shit! Ooh. Yeah, he's taking advantage of her not killing. To let your talent run dry. Mm-hmm. Why don't we team up, huh? Whose phone is that? Is that... Oh my god, Takina. Damn, dude. Oh! Oh my god! Oh shit, just the two girls fighting against Majima next episode. Sick. How did Takina get here? Wait a minute, there was a helicopter. I mean, Kurumi and Mizuki are getting picked up by a helicopter, right? Maybe they just picked Takina up on the way. They're like, hey Takina, come on. They're up there, so like, how the hell did Takina get up there? So, alright, well, I guess maybe we'll see it in the next episode. Yeah, there's something about this week and just me not really having too much to say with the anime that I'm watching. I just think it's because they're very straightforward. They're very like in the action of like what's happening. So it's nice in terms of like just watching it, but talking and like it's having something for me to discuss, like something that's in my mind. I feel like there's not much I say, but I'll probably ramble for another 5-10 minutes. But alright, we get to see the, I think this is not the finale, right? Alright, I'm just gonna quickly write my notes and we will be back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 11 of Lycoris Recoil. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode. You know, this is in terms of like the scenario, so it's over multi-episodes, so, you know, we're gonna get more of it in the next, so for right now, it's very exciting to see how it's stringing us along and all that. And as I said, I feel like I don't have too much to say, but I'll just go through the, you know, I'll go through from the beginning, which is with Takina finding out that Chisato was supposed to join, but she lost, Kusunoki said that she lost contact with her, and Takina obviously having that feeling of something is wrong, but also her heightened sense of care for Chisato has increased since episode 9, you know, finding out that Chisato is going to die and all that. She immediately goes to Lycoris Recoil and sees that Chisato has left her phone there. I'm not sure if she got in... No, she talked with Kusunoki again, and then she got herself back onto the bus. And after that is with the scene between Mizuki and Kurumi, and the one nice little conversation that they had when, you know, Mizuki was saying, why are you hesitating? You were blending into Lycoris Recoil pretty well. And then Mizuki just, you know, looks to the side and then smiles, and she just says, yeah. And immediately, not immediately, but like in the next scene that we see Kurumi, we see that she is, she's just on her little virtual reality machine going through some extremely advanced technology shit that was going on. Fucking wild. What the hell is this? What is this technology that specifically Kurumi has? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's apparently it's way better than Radiata. But she goes through this, she is able to take footages from like 10 years ago, find footages from 10 years ago, look at people via the camera and see their bone structure. Like, does the camera have 3D, or is this some AI technology? I don't know. It's very advanced. You know, we know that technology has become quite advanced in this world, but oh my goodness. But through her research, and also the pleasantness of having your flight delay, she had quite the amount of time, but she discovers that there is another heart, and that Yoshi has taken it. So that's what we were thinking about in the last episode, or is it episode 9? I don't remember. But you know, when Majima took Yoshi, and Yoshi had the little thing in his has his little briefcase and all that. So according to Kurumi, it could be another heart, and so she goes and take Mizuki with her, and they had a helicopter pick them up, because why the hell not? I really like the relationship that Kurumi and Mizuki have. You know, like, they banter with each other, but obviously they care about each other and all that. And just the way that Kurumi was, Kurumi got the flight attendant to contact Mizuki, you know, like, oh, your daughter who has been estranged from you wants to talk to you. So that was a very nice scene, and just overall the nice little relationship that Mizuki and Kurumi has. And so they contact Takina while they were going up the new radio tower, and basically says the information that they were the information that they just discovered to Takina. But then Takina is like, oh, I have Chisato's cell phone, can you look through it? And I guess she's able, Kurumi's able to look through it via wireless connection. Again, she's a very advanced hacker, so like, you know, we just saw how she freaking found out about this new heart by going through data from 10 years ago and all that. So this girl can do anything. So she was able to look through Chisato's phone and saw this picture of Yoshi, and basically tells her that, hey, you know, Chisato's probably somewhere where Yoshi is, and Yoshi's probably not at that tower, he's probably at the old tower. And so Takina, at this moment, we finally have a closing to what was in episode 3, I believe, you know, with Takina feeling like she's lost her home, aka the DA, but then Chisato had brought her into Lycoris Recoil, and she said, you know, eventually, if you feel like you want to go back to the DA, you can, and you can always just, you know, leave Lycoris Recoil and whatever if you don't like this place. So we finally have a closing to that, and Takina finally choosing her home, because Fuki says, hey, if you leave, you're never going to be able to join the DA ever again. This is your last chance. And Takina was like, nah, fam, I gotta go help out Chisato. So that was very nice. And yeah, it was just very nice. That's all I can say. That's on my vocabulary for today. But after Takina left, Majima brings himself back onto the broadcast again, and he reveals the identity of the Lycoris, which are all these high school girls, and he's just over here like, yo dog, look at these girls, they're literally the secret police, they're going to do anything. They're, you know, over 3,000 people go missing every year. Maybe these 3,000 people were snuffed out by these little girls, so you better be careful. That was also nice to see the continuation of this chaos that Majima is sowing. And it's also very nice to see the news going about and being like, whoa, this feels like a scene from a movie, or whoa, do you see those girls with guns? I can't believe it. And I also like when Majima was going through his speech, and he was like, oh, look at you people who probably don't even care about all these horrible shit that's happening as long as you get to live in a happy world. And while he was saying that, we got to see a glimpse and also a close-up of the detective who had previously said before, you know, that he probably didn't really care what had happened behind the scene as long as there's peace around town, or as long as when he was looking at Chisato, you know, as long as if these little girls, if these kids are able to smile in this world. So it was a very nice little play on for that messaging. At the old radio tower, Chisato tells Mika to stay outside because she's going to do this all alone, and you know, I'm glad that he's outside because maybe he's not going to die. Hopefully. But at the same time, I'm just kind of be like, what does this man come here for? I guess he was just here for emotional support. He just came here for the ride and now he's just gonna chill outside. I guess, you know, maybe we'll see him a little bit more. But for right now, he's just a man with a limp leg. And so we had the whole action scene with Chisato fighting against Majima's men and also, again, expending more of her energy trying to save them as she knocks them out and all that. But it was also really nice that she was like giving them encouragements as well after she shot the one guy and he like held his own. She's like, yeah, good job. You fucking hold yourself right there. So it was just it was again just nice to see her in battle and seeing this attitude, you know, this bright and positive attitude that she has. But eventually she discovers Yoshi, and Majima basically sets her up for a trap by closing all the windows and thus all of the lighting. Since Majima has really good hearing, and because of that he's able to fight in the dark or even fight with just his eyes closed, while Chisato can't. So it's really nice that, as what the title says, you know, diamond cut diamond, and Majima is just at that skill when he's in this big advantage also. You know, he just has that skill to be able to overtake Chisato, but he also knows about her, about the disadvantage that she has, which is she's unable to kill him, because if she was able to kill him, she probably could have just shot him when she had taken his gun. He asked Chisato to team up to fight against the Allen Institute because he does feel that there is some sort of connection between him and Chisato, although Chisato blatantly denies it. Look, again, you guys like the same movies, and you guys are fighting back against your destiny, or at the very least the destiny / mission that other people has given to you. So Majima can see the connection in that, and he wants to give Chisato a chance. He wants her to team up with him and fight against the Allen Institute. So during this disadvantage fight, Chisato hears the phone ringing, and she had realized something, and you know, when I'm watching something, I feel like I'm a little bit slower than after I finish watching it and I actually get to think about it. But I realized afterwards that it's probably a part of the whole phone thing that Takina told her, right? Like, if Takina calls and Chisato doesn't answer within 3 rings, then she knows that something's in trouble. But then she'll also call once and then turn it off. I think that's what it is, you know, that was a signal from Takina, so Chisato was like, okay, so Takina's somewhere here, so she's here, so she takes Majima out to this spot where Takina just fucking comes in, bursting in like a fucking hero, like what Majima had said to Chisato very sarcastically. Oh, look who it is, the hero. So now we're gonna have a fight with Chisato and Takina against Majima, so that's going to be interesting, and see their more of their teamwork, since we don't often see them fight alongside each other, especially in terms of like melee combat. You know, they'll be here with their guns and all. But I do have that other question of where the hell did Yoshi go? Unless Majima has like some other of his goons there and they probably took Yoshi, but like where the hell did Yoshi go? This man got loosened from his rope, and and again, either he got taken away or he just booked it. He just like, all right, I gotta get this heart somewhere safe or whatever, you know, he's gone. So I wonder what happened to Yoshi there. So I do wonder if we're going to see a reuniting of Mika and Yoshi. Forgot their name for a second there. But also, Yoshi is very keen about keeping his order, or keeping his mission, you know, for the Allen Institute. And I wonder if he's able to get through this mission and perhaps give the heart to Takina eventually. You know, they're gonna have to do another heart surgery on her. And I'm just in my head right now, all I'm thinking about is like, what if Yoshi finally decides, yeah, you know what, you're fine living the way you are, and then the Allen Institute are like, he's not good enough, destroy Yoshi. Because initially, in the beginning, I thought that Yoshi was probably the head of the Allen Institute, but now they're saying that he's just a an agent somewhere around there. You know, he works for the Allen Institute. He's not specifically like a head of it. Maybe he's at like a higher power and all that, but so. Yeah, I can only, that's the only other thing I can assume, but we also haven't really seen too much of the Allen Institute other than Yoshi and his assistant. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for sticking around. If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.